My name's Ben and I'm Communities Executive at C&M.
Hi, I'm Jake and I'm the Analytics Executive at C&M.
Hello, I'm Kim and I'm an online PR executive here at Content and Motion.
Hiya, I'm Liam. I am the newest full-time employee and I'm an online PR assistant here at C&M.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm the office manager here at C&M.
Hi, I'm Rowan and I'm creative director and I manage all the programmes and all the teams and do lots of everything basically.
Well, the person with the worst taste in music in the office is undoubtedly Ben. I know Rowan would like to say that she has the best taste, but she doesn't. That she just has control of the speakers. So she plays some, I think she'd like to call it difficult music, but it's just rubbish.
The worst taste in music is definitely Roger, the boss. He listens to a lot of really bad techno, but it's usually plugged into his headphones because the rest of us refuse to listen to it. So the best taste is probably me, I would say, but I'd have to say that Dave and Jake and I share quite a lot of taste in music, so we're always recommending stuff to each other, and Holly as well. Ben likes a lot of cheesy Lady Gaga and things like that, but we all, on Fridays, we tend to make a collaborative Spotify playlist and we all contribute things to that, so you get to see what everyone's tastes are through those.
The person with the best taste in music at C&M is me. I like anything from Lady Gaga to more Lady Gaga and probably also a bit of Lady Gaga, but I'm sure the other guys have different ideas. The worst taste in music is probably Roger. Even though he likes Kanye West like I do, he also likes an awful lot of crap.
It's difficult to narrow down. There's been a couple really. In fact, most C&M nights out seem to end up with me waking up in my clothes, half my stuff missing, and wondering how I got home. So it's kind of hard to pick and remember some of them. But probably the one I enjoyed the most was our night out at Lucky Boys, which was a karaoke club. We were doing a bit of research there and just had an entire night getting drunk and singing stupid songs, which was really, really good fun and revealed some hidden talents in the office.
We all went to Coalition in Brighton. Well, it might not have been particularly legendary for anyone else in C&M, but I think for Amy and I it was a bit of a legendary night out, as it ended up in a dance-off in the middle of the dance floor. I was leading most of the way, but unfortunately was beaten at the last hurdle when Amy did a front flip on the dance floor. I just simply couldn't match that at all. The last one standing on a C&M night out is usually me. I'm pretty hardcore, whereas someone like Dave might go home a bit earlier because he likes his home comforts, whereas I can be seen dancing, through to the early hours of the morning.
Difficult to say. Again, it varies time to time. I'd say ordinarily probably Jake, though. I've usually been heading home around the same time as Jake, or he's been out when I've been heading home, so he's probably always the last one out.
So we're all pretty loud at C&M. I would say that probably me and Jake are vying for that position of who's the loudest in the office. It could vary on our mood from day to day, but we're probably on a fairly equal footing there, I would say. My projection's very good, obviously, with my drama background.
Sometimes Roger is an incredibly loud typer. He types like he's trying to kill the keyboard, and if he's on the phone he's very loud. If it's just normal day, it's probably Ben or Dave who sometimes just shout out animal noises. Happens quite often.
Probably Jake. I would have said it might have been me, but I think it's definitely Jake.
On a day-to-day basis, it's Jake that's the loudest.
One of the biggest points in the month is at the beginning and end of each month. So at the beginning of the month we'll have one big company discussion of all the things that are going to happen that month, and all the time is allotted, and it's kind of when you find out whether you're going to have a good month or an incredibly hectic month. And then that happens at the end of the month as well, when you realise that you've still got lots left to do on the last day, which isn't much fun, but it doesn't happen too often, hopefully.
Every day at C&M is different, so that's always good fun. It's never boring, that's for sure. We have powwows every day with our managers so that we know what we're doing for that day and they know. We also have a Wednesday pizza club which actually generally isn't pizza these days, it's sandwiches or whatever we want, where we all sit around the table and we brainstorm for one of our clients. Friday nights normally end up down the pub after work, and we quite often crack open the wine in the office.
The most fun project I worked on was probably when we wrote a Spotify advert for Brian Blessed, and to test how long the script we wrote was, because it had to fit into 30 seconds, Rowan made me read it out in the style of Brian Blessed, and this then got sent on to the board of directors at TomTom to listen to OK it. So some men in Amsterdam in suits were sat round listening to me going, "Gordon's alive!" which was fun.
I'd say probably overall I enjoyed working on a project for a company called Escape Studios. They put on training programs for people who want to be CG artists, and that was just very interesting because we got to look at the entire range of what they do. We got to have a look at the user experience of their learning tools, and we got to play around with a lot of very interesting software, and look at a lot of very interesting things that they were doing.
My advice is to keep your distance from Jake. He's a bit of a nutcase. Ben likes to sing a lot, especially on a Friday. Beware of that. If Rowan asks you to do something, then you probably better do it. Same with Amy. And Dave likes to swear a lot, so if you sit next to Dave, make sure you've got some earplugs, and keep a tenner in the pocket for a Friday night and a beer.
Poker face.